For this particular chain, I'm using 14 gauge half round silver wire. Put the end of your wire over the mandrel or whatever form you decide to use. I'm using a dapping punch. Twist the wire around your mandrel, forming a coil with the wire. The length of your coil will depend on how many links you need. Use your cutters to snip the coil. Cut each individual link off of the coil. You can use a jeweler's saw to cut the coil, but I find this so much easier. Now you have all your individual links, and you're going to want to take each link and use your file to get rid of the pinch. So just separate the link a little bit and file a flat edge on both sides. That way when you close the link, the two edges will butt up without a gap. Now you have one link, and you're going to want to do this to all of the links. I'm going to take my solder and clip a few pieces, just small pieces, 2 millimeters in length. And grab some flux. I like to use fire scoff that I squirt into a milk cap. Now brush your flux onto the joint of your link and place the solder right by the joint. Grab your kitchen torch and just start heating the ring. And now you're looking for a dull red color. And when you do, you'll see the solder flow right into that joint. Remove the heat and turn off your torch. And use copper tongs to grab the link, and we'll quench it in water. Now I'm just going to check the solder joint to make sure it connected. Now we're ready for the next link. And use your pliers to close the link. And then brush some flux on the joint. Place your link onto the soldering block. Put your solder where the joint is on the link. Torch and watch for the dull red color, and then the solder will flow. Now here my solder went to the left of my joint a little bit, so I'm just reheating it and trying to direct the heat to the right. And grab it with your tongs and quench it in the water. Now I'm just going to check my join. It looks pretty good, so we're ready for the next link. Just repeat this process until you get the length of chain you want. I was saying earlier that you could use different forms. Try using a popsicle stick and you'll get a different shape of link. You can flatten the round links into oval links with your pliers. You can use patterned wire. There's so many different variations you could try to make your own unique chain. But as long as you know the basics on how to make a chain, you're set. For the project I'm working on, I don't need that long of a chain, so I'm just going to do a few more links on this, and then we'll throw it in the pickle and clean it up so it looks like silver. Now here's the progress we've made on the chain. It's the length I need. Looks pretty dirty, so we're gonna just drop it in the pickle solution for a few minutes. Rub it out with our copper tongs and dip it in the water to get the pickle solution off of it. And then we'll dry it just using some kind of cloth. And this is what comes out. Nice clean silver chain. And if you found this video to be helpful, please like and consider subscribing so you can have access to more tutorials and projects that I'm working on in the future.